Leo, fellow Leo, how you doing, my cutie patootie looking all that so yummy, so delish. Leo, welcome to your fellow Leo at the Renaissance Tarot. I'm your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, and you are my cutie patootie. You're gonna get eaten up tonight, baby. Welcome to your no contact reading for the month of July. And this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. If it resonates, then by the end of this video, I'm gonna also do the extended for free. I'm gonna see what is the messages of love and the hidden truth. We're gonna see what happened in the past, current situation, and what is this person's potential actions towards you. So, Leo Licious, I'm a serve delish. So, let's get into your reading and see what's going on. I'm a cutie patootie 111 on the timer. So, Leo, I'm going to see what is the main energy between you and this person also and clarify. How does this person feel towards you, their actions, and all that stuff. Okay. So the energy between you and this person is the Two of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, there is the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so dear Leo, the energy between you and this person is back and forth, okay? I'm getting this vibe of like you on your end thinking about, should I really wait? Should I really proceed forward with this person? Like, am I wasting my time? What am I supposed to do? And also I'm getting here like on this person's end, like it's both of you are in this indecisive energy, okay? They're thinking about how stable is this gonna be? You know, are they even at a stable place, right? You can see that she's actually like into the ocean, like into the water, and she's like making a decision. That's a very tough situation to be in. So we're going to clarify this and find out more. Why are you both in this energy? Now, in the recent past, Queen of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Two of Wands. In the recent past, there was a separation. Two of Wands, whether you and this person, you know, got separated, segregated, whatever the situation was, I'm getting this scenario of you and this individual being in a place of actually entering into a lot of healing. A lot of healing happening due to the no contact situation, because this is a no contact, right? And you could have dealt with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could have been a Gemini or another fire sign. We're going to find out more, could be Capricorn also. In the present moment, the Emperor, the Death, and the Hangman. Not letting go. Not letting it go. The ending, if you think that this is an ending, even if this person, neither one of you are actually letting go of this situation. The Death card, Scorpio energy, the Hangman, Pisces, not really releasing this whole situation. And the Emperor here, some of you might have a child with this person, may think about having a children, whatever the situation here is, or maybe there is an age difference between you and this person, age gap, okay? The Emperor here is, I think this is actually representing you, very wise, very smart, very demure, very mindful, very cutie patootie. The Emperor is somebody that actually has been through a lot. Okay, this is an energy of someone that struggled, and now you're basically in this place of like, you know, I'm not, like the Death card and the Hangman, it's not over. It's just, it is what it is. It's like there is a dialogue you're anticipating. You want to go from a monologue to a dialogue, and that's a situation where, you know, it's like that's the reason why you are not letting go. It's like you're manifesting or you're wishing and hoping that this is going to come into fruition. We're going to find out. So in the near future, you have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. You and this person, I do see here both of you coming into an agreement to create a plan, okay? Earth energy, fire energy, to create some sort of a plan where you both of you can actually work things out, okay? And come into this place of family. Now, here is the thing. One of the reasons why I'm continuing those series, dear Leo, is because I have seen a lot of positive feedback from people that, you know, it manifested in their life and the readings came true. I do not sugarcoat in my readings. I keep it very real, but also, we don't want to entertain like the negative aspect of the readings, right? Or not that it shows up, I'm not saying, but I'm saying, look, this is another alternative from out of the infinite realities. This is what you can choose, and that's what's going to manifest in your life, because we keep it real here. Okay, we don't do unnecessary focusing onto the 3D kind of stuff. Now let's clarify. I'm going to clarify the Two of Pentacles, Leo. Because here, going back and forth, me being a quadruple Leo is something that I know that you're definitely experiencing this situation, kind of in your mind, juggling between two options. By the way, yes, on July 28th for my birthday, I am going to Hawaii. I have to decide and to see which island I should go, whether maybe Oahu or Maui. That's one of the states I haven't been to. I already have been to 45 states. And I want to go to Hawaii for my birthday. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So drop me some recommendations. Now, Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. And there is the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay, one of the reasons why we're going to cover, because they got all their stuff out there. Okay, so now, in the recent past, I think whatever happened between you and this person with the Queen of Cups, obviously a lot of emotions involved into this situation. I do strongly feel like here, dear Leo, that the Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so it's like closed off energy. Internally, it's like you're visualizing. Internally, you're imagining that things actually can work out. And it's causing you a lot of stress that you haven't heard from this person, and vice versa. And this is about both of you. This is representing you and this energy, and the energy between the two of you. Okay, a lot of stress. Somebody here feels very much stressful and like almost maybe left out. Could be your person's energy also. Three of Pentacles, Four of Cups. There is a fear and there is an anxiety. What if they initiate a conversation for things to work out and then they get ignored? What if you ignore this person? And this could be vice versa also, right? Roles can be reversed also. So there's a fear of that. And then you have the Lovers here showing up with the Ten of Wands at the bottom, which is telling me that what you don't see coming here is, and the Justice, Libra energy, all of these burdens, all of this heaviness that you have been carrying, this person has been carrying, gotta let go of that in order for things to unfold in a way that's gonna make you happy, that's gonna make you feel fulfilled. So it's very challenging because it's like nobody here is taking action, but there's just a lot of thinking going on. Maybe that's one of the reasons why you're feeling this person's energy around you. Now, let's talk about the recent past. In the recent past, I'm only gonna use 3 cards to clarify the recent past, so that we proceed forward into the present moment and the near future. So in the recent past, you have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Temperance, Sagittarius energy also, and the Wheel of Fortune. This person is somebody that, at many times, right, with the Wheel of Fortune, you have been on and off with this person. There has been a lot of on and off situation with this individual, and I think that you kind of felt it was becoming very stagnant moving forward. You didn't see necessarily where this relationship or where it could go with this person. And that's why with the Eight of Swords here, something here was probably hidden from you. If there was a situation that you didn't know, if there was somebody that was doing something and you were not very much aware of, it was very disappointing. Okay, you started healing yourself, you started alchemizing the situation. The temperance here, pouring the water from one cup to another, that is an alchemical process, alchemizing the situation. So many of you went inwards and you started healing yourself and you started doing the inner work. Now, you and this person could come from 2 different cultures, backgrounds, part of the world. There could have been long distance, or maybe you both just moved to a new location and met each other. Take however it resonates, but I feel like that there was a lot of stagnancy due to somebody's possibly just slow movement or lack of plan or lack of appreciation, okay, in the recent past. Now I want to talk about the present moment, what's going on, why are you holding on to this person? So I'm going to clarify the Emperor. There is definitely a lot of wisdom that you have gained in this situation, from this situation. So the Emperor here is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. A lot of you have given yourself the chance, okay? You're waiting for, there is a dialogue that's going to happen, okay? We're going to talk about the dialogue. Now it's more of a monologue. It's like more of a just mono. So I'm saying like mono, mono. Okay. So you're like focused on yourself. You're focused on your money, on yourself, on your own happiness here. Nine of Pentacles, very independent, doing your own thing. You probably are being celebrated by people around you. Ten of Cups, being recognized by family members. There's a lot of challenges that you have already overcome. Seven of Wands, right? When you look at the Seven of Wands, you will see that this person was only able to put one shoe in their one foot and not on the other one. And that means that maybe even though there is a lot of surprises coming at you, Leo, from life, right? You might be taken aback by certain situations. You still are the emperor. You still are the person who can handle through those situations. So you're focused on yourself now internally. With the Death and the Hangman, you're holding on to this situation. So let's clarify the Death card here for you. We're going to clarify the Death card for you, dear Leo. I love you too, Leo. The Death card here is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you are the Sun right now, right here. You're the Sun, and you're definitely between the two worlds, between two options. Whether you are going to walk away from this person and disconnect from them with the Eight of Cups, or you're going to offer them a brand new beginning, right? That's why the Two of Pentacles here is literally like another interpretation of those combination right here. This is you, the Sun, being between two worlds, between two situations. If you want to walk away, or should you connect, what is the right course of action? The Death card, is it over? Is it not over? Let's talk about the Hanged Man. The Hangman here is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Cups. And then there is a Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Just so you know, Page of Swords, this is an indicator of some sort of a communication that's coming in your way. The Devil here, Capricornian energy. Capricorn energy, the Devil. Some of you are dealing with the Capricorn, Pisceana. Okay, somebody here is preparing a speech. And I feel like that this is going to be your person. And the Six of Cups is here. Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Two of Wands. After doing a lot of thinking, after doing a lot of contemplation, reminiscing, ruminating, there is a decision here that's going to be made. And whenever the Six of Cups here appears, dear Leo, this is an indicator of somebody coming back and returning. And for some of you, if there was anyone into this picture, if there was a third person, third party, I don't like to talk about that kind of stuff, but just in general, in case, if there was something that was possibly on the way also, you see that with this person is getting out of the picture, right? So this individual is clearing out something out of their sphere, out of their life, in order for them to move forward to you. And there is a lot of confusion that needs to be cleared out with the Seven of Cups. This is confusion. A lot of questions are up in the air, and the Hangman energy. Okay, things need to be cleared out between you and this person. So 10 of Cups, in the near future, this person's potential actions towards you. So let me clarify the 10 of Cups here for you. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Queen of Pentacles, and then the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So the Three of Cups here is actually an indicator of a desire to actually reunite and to reconcile. To reunite and to reconcile. Seven of Pentacles, there is a lot of contemplation going on. There's history between you and this person. You've known this person for quite some time. And you have the Ten of Swords, the Hangman, and the Queen of Pentacles. So obviously there is this sense of, let's get over this past disappointment. Let's get over this person's actions towards you. Hangman energy, Pisces energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. There is a strong desire here to get over this past hurt. Okay, obviously, maybe you feel very much disappointed, and that's why you feel also betrayed. There is the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords here, clarifying your challenge, specifically the Nine of Swords. And this is showing up in the near future. It's like somebody here is wanting to have a talk and a conversation about that incident, or that ever since that day that you and this person stopped talking to each other. So let's talk about the Page of Wands. What is the Page of Wands here about for my Leos, for my fellow Leos? The Page of Wands here is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Conversation style, communication style needs to be updated and upgraded. Somebody here might have been quite aggressive or very careless with their words, or just, passive aggressive behavior. Yeah, the Moon here, somebody here acted out of fear. Somebody acted out of maybe just a lot of like limiting beliefs. I'm getting that type of energy here. Page of Wands here, this person's actions towards you, and like how did they really view and view and feel about this situation. I think that with the Page of Wands, this is an offer, this is a fresh start, but the acknowledgement is going to be there that maybe this person breadcrumb you. And they're going to identify and acknowledge and admit the very fact that, you know what, they have not been generous with you. They have been breadcrumbing you. There was not an equal give and take exchange energy, and you have waited for too long. You've waited for too long for this to take place. And I do strongly feel like here that many of you might have said to yourself, because of what this person has done, you're like, you know what, I'm not settling for breadcrumbs. Like, I'm hurt, really, really hurt. And you've been waiting for some sort of an apology. This is not a matter of an apology. I feel like it's more of like, has this person really become a better version of themselves? Because I'm getting devil energy, okay? Some sort of unhealthy habits, substance abuse, alcohol, drugs, compulsive sex behavior, things like that, toxicity, and, unhealthy things that might have been hindering you and this person to be together in the past. Now, the Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Death card, and the Justice. So, and then the Three of Cups here at the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean energy, Libra energy. This new offer here has to be based and be built onto new foundations, right? Page of Pentacles. This is something that needs to be really, really, truly be studied very carefully. This is a situation where you're not going to be, kind of like rolling the roll carpet, as I always say, and just be like, yeah, come on in. The Justice here is talking about a situation where things really need to be set right, a conversation that needs to take place. And there is the Death card here, which is an indicator of whatever that you have been holding on to and you didn't let go of. Okay, it's like this is the same thing coming from this person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You see how the Queen is, her back is against the Death card, right? It's like this person is refusing to actually let go of this situation. They're not accepting the fact that it's over between the two of you. And I'm not sugarcoating, I'm just stating the facts. That's what I'm also seeing with the combinations. So I strongly feel like here that this is a situation where going from a monologue to a dialogue, being between two worlds, it's a situation where there is a desire. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, right? So there is the Three of Cups, reconciliation, and then there is the Fool, which is talking about, it's a major arcana energy, and this is an indication of a brand new beginning, fresh start. Page of Pentacles again, King of Wands. You do still want to have a brand new beginning with this person, and you haven't let go of this person because there is a very strong spiritual and an intimate connection with them. Now, let's get the advice, Leo. What is the advice? Let's get the advice. So we're going to see what is it that you need to know as the final advice for you, dear Leo. Okay, so you have the Lovers. Okay, so you got the Lovers, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Wands. So again, the advice here for you is, yes, there has been a lot of hurt. You've been through a lot. There is definitely this energy of, I'm not gonna let go of this person, this situation, but there is a conversation that needs to take place because of this whole abandonment and hurt. Again, the Nine of Wands here is showing up again in the near future. So the advice for you here, dear Leo, is to really acknowledge and recognize the issues that need to be dealt with, and to watch out for those. When somebody changes their behavior and they come towards you and they text you, which they are going to, okay, when you watch this video, they are going to reach out and they're going to call you whatever way it is. That's fine. That's great. Mercury retrograde is coming up. A lot of things are resurfacing. A lot of conversations are coming back into reality. Unfinished businesses, unfinished conversations, right? And you're going to need to be very careful with how you proceed forward in terms of communication, not to rush to make so many like promises to this person, because I know how excited we all get, or just infatuated, right? Because we care for people. That's why Leo has the biggest heart in the zodiac, right? We are ruled by the heart, and heart carries the biggest and the highest and the largest frequency. So you gotta be very, set the boundaries here, because you're gonna be at a point in your life where you're all in victory, where you're all feeling good, looking good, doing good, everything is working out, and then you're going to make sure that you are not settling for less. You're not trying to, sabotage your success and your recognition for something that you don't see so much stability with yet. Now, let's get into the extended right here. We're going to see what is the hidden truth message here for you. I'm going to pull 3 messages which are going to be in correspondence to this reading, Leo. Okay, so just being near you is intoxicating. This is somebody, like I said, it's very sexually alluring, seductive, compatible connection between you and this person. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Maybe there was blame games going on between you and this person. Okay, situation where it was very difficult to really identify the faults or the pitfalls. There could have been other people involved in this situation, and finding out the truth crushed me. So maybe there was something that was revealed, whether about this person's behavior, maybe something that you might have done or said. We're not here to put our fingers on other people. We are all here to take accountability and responsibility for ourselves, right? To grow and to elevate and to learn. So something here that was revealed, that's one of the reasons why, you might still be reminiscing if you should proceed forward with this person or not. Addiction. Okay, like I said, addiction is affecting this relationship. Somebody might have had compulsive behavior, compulsive sex, alcohol, drugs, whatever it was. Okay, not healthy. Mastery, you have learned the spiritual lesson. As I was saying earlier, it taught you a lot of things, spiritually speaking, and you have self-care. So clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting, right? Before acting, before communicating. It's exactly what I was saying here. It's very important to really bring yourself back home, recalibrate this month. Our birthday season is coming up soon. And it's going to be a full throttle ride, right? Mercury is going to go into retrograde. We're already in the pre-shadow season. My Mercury is in Leo also, so hold on to them. Anyways, so my cutie patootie looking all so yummy. Prepare yourself for maximum impact, okay? Prepare for this kind of dialogues to happen where you're going to go and have some clarity coming in. Now, this is my intention, to make sure that you get the best case scenario of this situation and make it happen and everything works out in your favor. And it's barbecue time. I gotta go. I love you so, so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, love you, Leo.